Write a deep research detailed news in the insurance field from today's Insurance Industry News. Deep Dive Report, February 17, 2026. Disclaimer. Nothing is legal, medical, financial, or official advice, and news is news, not legal, financial, or medical advice. Do not treat the following anecdotal stories as advice. The insurance sector in early 2026 is navigating a complex web of macroeconomic shifts, shifting government climate policies, and rapid technological integration. Based on the latest market reports and regulatory developments emerging today, here is a deeply researched breakdown of the current state of the global insurance industry. 1. Macroeconomic headwinds, the era of strategic adaptation. According to recent 2026 industry outlooks from financial analysis firms like Conning and KPMG, the insurance sector has entered a vital phase of strategic adaptation. Premium growth versus capital costs. While the global economy is showing modest, positive GDP growth, the property/casualty (P&C) sector is experiencing slowing direct premium growth due to heightened market competition. Insurers are being forced to balance competitive pricing against persistent social inflation, the rising costs of litigation, and nuclear verdicts. The Great Compression in talent. The industry is currently battling a severe workforce shortage. Analysts describe the 2026 labor market as an hourglass model, heavily staffed at the senior executive level, but critically lacking in new, skilled entry-level talent. This gap is forcing companies to accelerate their reliance on automation. 2. Climate policy upheaval and property/casualty volatility. Catastrophe risk modeling is facing unprecedented hurdles, exacerbated by shifting government infrastructure and relentless weather events. Federal data disruptions. As reported today, February 17, 2026, significant changes at the federal level, including the recent dismantling of America's climate supercomputer infrastructure and the EPA's revocation of the endangerment finding, have sent shockwaves through U.S. insurance markets. Actuaries and catastrophe modelers rely heavily on federal climate data to price risk. Without it, insurers face massive blind spots regarding secondary perils. Mounting losses. Storm Kristen's recent devastation is already projected to top $4.7 billion in insured losses. This follows a brutal 2025 where extreme weather events continuously pushed global insured losses past the $100 billion benchmark. In response, carriers are increasing deductibles, tightening policy wordings, and systematically withdrawing from high-risk coastal and wildfire-prone geographies. 3. The 2026 M&A surge and market consolidation. Fitch Ratings announced this week that European and global insurance mergers and acquisitions (M&A) activity is set to accelerate sharply throughout the year. Drivers for consolidation. With organic growth constrained by softening prices in certain non-life lines and stabilizing interest rates, major carriers are utilizing M&A to buy scale, diversify their portfolios, and acquire immediate technological capabilities. Major moves. The market is highly active, highlighted by Domestic and General's massive 106% U.S. revenue surge ahead of a planned £2.1 billion exit, and Generali Group's recent €3 billion acquisition of the Swiss Life network. These moves highlight a race to dominate multinational employee benefits and specialty commercial lines. 4. Artificial intelligence. From pilot to production. The narrative around AI in insurance has officially shifted from theoretical pilot programs to scaled, end-to-end operational workflows. Continuous underwriting. Carriers are migrating away from static, annual renewal assessments. By utilizing machine learning models to ingest real-time data, including telematics, IT sensors, and satellite imagery, insurers are now engaged in continuous underwriting, adjusting risk scores dynamically throughout the life of a policy. Regulatory scrutiny. With rapid adoption comes heavy oversight. The National Association of Insurance Commissioners, NAIC, has officially mobilized its Algorithmic Bias Working Group. State regulators are aggressively auditing how carriers use AI in pricing and claims denial to ensure algorithms do not inadvertently create discriminatory practices against protected consumer classes. YouTube video metadata. Video title: The 2026 Insurance Crisis, Climate Data, AI Underwriting, and Market Shifts. Video description: Welcome to today's deep dive into the global insurance market as of February 17, 2026. The industry is currently facing a massive turning point. In this video, we break down the severe impacts of the US government dismantling its climate supercomputers and how it is blinding catastrophe risk modelers. We also explore the massive M&A surge projected by Fitch Ratings, the great compression in the insurance workforce, and how artificial intelligence is officially taking over the underwriting desk. Disclaimer: Nothing is legal.